Quick question for you. Have you ever received an email or text that made you feel like you had to act immediately? Maybe it was a delivery failed notification from FedEx or an unusual login attempt from a bank you don't even use. If you have, hit the like button and leave a comment with what the message said. It helps us all learn to spot these scams. So, you've got two-factor authentication enabled, but what if there's no social engineering? What if the hacker just guesses your password? Sounds impossible, right? Think again. This is what we call password reuse. It's the digital equivalent of using the same key for your front door, your car, and your safety deposit box. A hacker can find your password from one data breach. They have billions of usernames and passwords from compromised websites. This is how so many accounts get compromised in a chain reaction. Remember when it felt like every celebrity's private life was suddenly public? The headlines were everywhere. The photos, the DMs, the panic across Hollywood. We all thought hackers had found some uncrackable piece of code, a master key to every phone on the planet. We imagined shadowy figures in a basement, furiously typing lines of code, breaking through digital firewalls. But what if I told you the truth is far more common and far more terrifying? The one trick hackers used to get into every celebrity's phone wasn't a flaw in Apple's code or Google's servers. It was a flaw in human nature. It's called social engineering, and the same trick that got them into Jennifer Lawrence's iCloud could get them into your phone too. It's a threat that preys on our instincts, our trust, and our moments of panic. Today, we're going to discuss the most common digital threats and show you, step by step, how to protect yourself. We'll walk you through the hacker's playbook and give you the tools to rewrite the ending. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll be a digital fortress. Our first scenario is the most common vulnerability: phishing. Let's see how this plays out in real life. Meet Sarah. She's a busy public figure. She gets hundreds of emails a day. A new email arrives in her inbox. The subject line reads, "Urgent security alert. Your Apple ID is locked." The sender looks like Apple, and the logo is correct. The body of the email says, "We've detected unusual activity on your account. To prevent a data breach, please verify your identity immediately by clicking the link below." The email looks legit. It creates a sense of panic and urgency. Sarah's first thought isn't, "Is this a scam?" but, "Oh no, my account is locked." She clicks the link, which takes her to a login page that looks exactly like Apple's. She enters her username and password, and just like that, the hacker has her password. It was never about breaking into her phone. It was about tricking her into handing over the keys. Quick question for you. Have you ever received an email or text that made you feel like you had to act immediately? Maybe it was a delivery failed notification from FedEx or an unusual login attempt from a bank you don't even use. If you have, hit the like button and leave a comment with what the message said. It helps us all learn to spot these scams. So, how do we stop this from happening? The single most effective security measure is two-factor authentication, or 2FA. Think of your password as the first lock on your digital front door. 2FA is the second lock. Even if a hacker gets your password through a phishing email, they can't get in without that second factor. This is why it's so critical. It makes their one trick useless. It's the difference between being a target and being untouchable. Right now, go to the settings of your most important accounts, like your email, your social media, your banking apps, and look for the option to enable 2FA. Don't put it off. So, you've got two-factor authentication enabled, but what if there's no social engineering? What if the hacker just guesses your password? Sounds impossible, right? Think again. This is what we call password reuse. It's the digital equivalent of using the same key for your front door, your car, and your safety deposit box. A hacker can find your password from one data breach. They have billions of usernames and passwords from compromised websites. When they get a list of credentials, they don't just use them on the website they came from. They'll take that username and password and try it on every major site: Google, Facebook, Twitter, and banking apps. And because you reused it, they now try that same password on your social media accounts and your email. It works. This is how so many accounts get compromised in a chain reaction. It's not about cracking a password, it's about trying a key that they've already found. The solution to this is a password manager. It's a secure digital vault that stores all your passwords and only requires you to remember one master password. The manager generates a unique, complex password for every single one of your accounts. So if that store gets hacked again, the only password they get is one that's completely useless anywhere else. A password manager is the only way to effectively use unique, strong passwords for every single site and app you use without losing your mind. We're on the go all the time, but the public Wi-Fi we rely on is often the biggest blind spot in our security. This is called a man-in-the-middle attack. The hacker intercepts the data flowing between your phone and the internet. They can see everything you're doing: your usernames, your passwords, your banking information. Think of it like this: a hacker in a coffee shop sets up a malicious network that looks like the real Wi-Fi. When you connect, your phone thinks it's talking to the internet, but it's really talking to the hacker first. Every piece of data you send, like passwords, emails, and credit card numbers, passes through them, giving them a chance to read it all. The solution? Virtual private network. It creates a secure, encrypted tunnel for all your data. So even on an unsecured network, everything you do is scrambled and unreadable to a hacker. A VPN is your personal security guard, ensuring that all your data goes directly and safely from your phone to its destination, without anyone in the middle being able to see it. The secret to keeping hackers out of your phone isn't about expensive software or fancy tools. It's about a shift in mindset. It's about being proactive. The hackers who got into those celebrity accounts weren't geniuses. They were just patient. They knew that human beings are the weakest link. Here is your action plan, starting today. Enable two-factor authentication on all critical accounts. Don't wait, do it right now. Get a password manager and use it to create unique passwords for everything. Be phishing smart. Always check the sender's email address and hover over links before you click. Use a VPN on public Wi-Fi. By following these simple steps, you make yourself a difficult target. A hacker, who is always looking for the easiest path, will see the locks on your digital door and move on to the next person. In our modern, digitally connected world, the increasing number and complexity of cyber threats can be overwhelming. To effectively protect your most important data, you need specialized help. That's why you should visit us at Tileris.com. Here, our AI agents and powerful cybersecurity applications are ready to provide a complete defense for your digital life. Our cutting-edge technology excels at finding threats in real time, identifying weaknesses, and proactively stopping attacks. To begin securing your future, you can simply ask for a personalized demo or a professional consultation, and our experts will handle the rest. Don't wait for a data breach to happen. Take action now. Visit Tileris.com today to secure your digital life. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and share this video with someone you care about. Because when it comes to cybersecurity, we're all in this together. Stay safe out there.